Abusia enenso da foforo bio amene wo edi ehie mo aha malope TV kwekuan ya be kwa kwa some videos so be na ya ba beji hu komo na enchia kase nkoma mama Sandra enwumre no na me kasa pa abusia minim se mene nkomo die Nigeria must go no samalope me koso to aso semejayo if we say Nkrumah post cause by any threaten na me yase ni Panama record and secondly or the private number and a frame na all kasa no metie voice no a or ye penny bi pa na me pesa me ko into deep na some what can say me na meka Igbo must go Asem Captain Smart mpo wakwa kwaje ahenche ashe abusia me wakwa ho enti facha me ebia obete noises bi facha me adwuma me ye me yadema oman no I didn't take money from anybody me dogana mine me am credit since I'm here Igbo must go enipa bienu epe ena brochire oba baako bema baako ana etumi a sponsor so minye we emfa emwa medwumadi a medi me ana me to me credit me ana me me bibia as I'm speaking me nika a me ka say me sori a me hye me ka mu me ko ba bia trotro ne taxi na me fo na wo kina bi medwuna o man yi ho na ye tretim say ye be comedy a and ye na e was even fancy ha I think that today is going to be the last day talking about Igbo nsensem ma Sandra ne me aka bi o senka shouldn't come. The army say, yeah, na yes, and Ghana for binum. Omuhuno. Abusia. We are not saved. I am telling you, Ghana is not saved. Ahoho mum adani adeshie. Adeshie adani ahoho. Adeshie adani nkoa. Ana nkoa mum adani adeshie. Ya kabia ya mampeni nka hwehwe. Na ene meyi video bi nipa woje wo pamo Nigeria for free Ghana ebra no ye mampani eye Dr. Kofi Buzia ene meyi ni speech His Excellency awanya ne baby kwawade mfa ne crancy Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ekasai ene meyi ne nsem bi okaye ana nsasanka hoho ye nteteni wo Shebra Kwame Nkrumah bra ye digi independent. That time when penifo wo man mu na omo so omo ye penifo well are they? Nkrofo bibiri wo mo moja ni digi o man si wo pre wo man koso ne na so gbe bare na de ye penifo yi dodo na wo hu de omo ye ebinum sikadie akwantuo ene ade brother ma men ka se min kira wo wotie wo yo man pani na wotie me Moses called the Israelites every museum kwasum eba Israel boss asase no adwuma wo ye no wo ye mawurade nyankopon wo yo mampani na wutie me wo ye any leader minister MP Igbo must go in Nigeria 40 Ghana ye nya MP bi mekasai minister bi mekasai social media for most of the radio and televisions akomanuatum even a whole Captain Smart mpo ekoje ahenche so ai so ye no de ye hwan ene course e ba me so ndra najo if you don't stop you see what we do to you nipo kasa nso nye Nigeria ni o oye Ghana ni aka wasamo ka tu oye penny pa me tie voice no oye penny pa me kasa o se ohun no bizam say I am more than Captain Smart ana. And me say Captain Smart koja ahenche so ai. Ampanso Captain Smart ndi hu komoda. Apart from Kwaku Anan, amene ne wa Ghana ha. Any some of the bloggers want to be a kasafa Nigeria must go. Media for no free bi say yen ye so say Nigeria for ba be kunyen yo. Threatening warning. Everybody has stopped saying about this issue. Okay. Enti mene wan me de me credit na you I buy my credit nobody watching a yeko protest nobody has even supported me ekobo me yini petupe oba baako bema baako e wa brochu ana support anyway men kasa nkwa chire bebre oman no esaya esema me no mienu ye nyina yatim enne ayemache daye bia me so ye na de na ye me se daye asenye daye sore ya me pia bontene mehu onipa biara wa bontene na wiase ye din kroma tendin tondramani mahama ede na woyo ya Asem mami video mienu bi ye wi a yenkohwe Dr. Kwame Nkrumah empenifo abeje o man si ho video di kan abrantie bi o ka se sa Igbo man yesi ofre no ho chuku di judo so ye Igbo king of Kane according to abrantie Igbo man ni twa counterfeit sika egu o man ni mudi according to video ameba be yi mami yenyi sa video ne brasisi ya meba
hey kanta no enu sei ewusia ye mami mu ewu ese kanta kwa na edi woga na Igbo king ese obaga na kanta kwa na ewusia enyumre we no nko hu machine woni dem wu ewusia ke machine kanta 20 Ghana so no entra na sa Ghana 20 Ghana dos no it is a open quest going now 20 Ghana popular 20 Ghana popular create say na Igbo king o do to paper na etwa 20 Ghana ma esa no ha Igbo king Ghana yewu hey listen I say open change pra 10 sibunya this is 20 Ghana dey be on better 20 esa 20 Ghana Igbo king na yewu Igbo king oh machine woni dem no dey e was na for Nigeria must come Ghana must go ampa hey Igbo king sano ye wa ye mami mu ewu ye mami na omunyi ya omunim kata no de hey omugora omundi atade omwo ye wo e ka ba no hey Igbo king ha papa ti me bi o mami got the problem yes the ska organa otumi e kanta no on tray youth no and no obesi ni kido ha Igbo king ns one fi kuro no a ye no ye bebu ama ugoti beju hey hey Asem hey Igbo king kanta no chan say o chwa kanta sa avieta no o chwa kanta sa avieta no o chwa kanta sa avieta hey Igbo am
according to video abrantie kire mu a counterfeit sika Igbo Nino the man who call himself an Igbo king in Ghana what trasa counterfeit sika de gum na wodie sa video na e kan media minim etiabusia we no ne ensem bia yatena se ye pese oman ye nya sumdwen ena Ghana wo bia ayehu and I'm telling you abrochire people Ghana ayehu we don't have peace. Youth of Nigerian must go. We don't have peace in this country. Etiabusia, the me person me catch them when they say Ghanaian youth should wake up and do something. Me nkasa baby because me mu yama me warning. Mera wase. Be ebe kwa hear the second video bi. Na after second video no, ye be yi atetefo no. Wo mo nsem bi o mo kan about Ghana. It was
Nkrumah say ya na mo be ma ya yen every single day because me mama yen crying adenti na nungwa for mudi mu afahye na mo akwa frɛ papai mahu say youth ye kasa about ahinya papai pese odi ewo Ghana hanom say na se mudi mu afahye a mo akwa frɛ papai ewo mafahye na se Nkrumah aden na mo yesa aden na mo be mayen ayeye ende bia sa me ne wonye fio ne ke dan na nye ba hana je wone ke hu se minti asie Nkrumah eye why na eye why na eye sa Nkrumah on mind say oberent ni dan na onu ada abontin ye de yeyem na o Nkrumah ye de yeyem na na haye enti de ekoso no muntiye Nkrumah de ekoso no muntiye mudi mu afahye na mo akofre papai e wo mo afahye ase hwe youth for omwenia brio sesia no youth for no omwenia bre. It is a mu nkran for no we are just a little percentage of Ghana. Inti se mu se papa no mu de mu be man ntaban amana tua. Washinye wo hu ba afi wo no.
Nyanka me be gi this fake Igbo king out to pass or hino wa Ghana de. Nka me be sum do ma hene and otu informing kwande ni na. Me teni se sala ni na me kasa no. Nyanka me be gi this foolish man, this manipulative fool out to pass or hino wa Ghana de. Nka me be sum do ma hene and otu informing kwande ni na for free. Na mu nkran for kra na mu nkran me no mu enkran for. So otu for kra fi kumase eba akra ha no mpini mane ntina na hindi so da. Anado ma hene mu mpini mane ntina na hindi so da. Now so my yere mu ho na mo so this manipulative food, this fake Igbo king, this scammer. Say oyo hene na mo yere mu ho na mo friend igwe. Some of the Ghana people, are you sure you are mentally okay up there? Some of the Ghana people, are you sure you are mentally okay? Ye di mu ho yaw pa, ye di mu ho yaw. Some of the Ghana people, we are very stupid. Some of you are very stupid, aimless and foolish.
Right, Abushia, and ye rabam you ni yakwakoto wamanka enkrani no no waka ni Nkrumah for the amuye Igbo ni ya yetu ni. I mean, it's a video here na urai ka ho some recently video Nkrumah ni do ma fashion recently I don't know. Now say recently dia e bia ni o. Ye nua ba enso se ono so pa de se wode ba kwakoso ma Igbo hine ne de wono ko ye oye sabeta fracha oye northern tani ko de ba besu mutumfo. Yeah. Waka sem one tie ni ya be ka se bi oka aden ense so oso mutumfo ana se obu be opeso o kire biribi san omu sabeta fracha ntafo de omu so mo hine na pa se yesi obi di Igbo king no be kwakoso ma ne de ani anko de ba besu mutumfo ne nkwa ne nyina waka sa wadi nkomo papa wadi nkomo eti abusia mesre I think say me video e bebrere abeho kakrapa bebrere be ye confused about say malope na akase me so me nkwa ho hia o seriously me nkwa ho hia papa because as I'm speaking me naka bi ma mebo ni tinted me na mo bi ehu me before trotro for taxi na threat na eba me so threat na ekokwaku anan so you know I say asofo nka ho hwe na mo de ebeto aba mo megina nka sa ugbemi na ebewi ni mo gbemi na ebewi ni mo nyankopon no politics aye friend say campaign time I know mo nyankopon ni buem ni asofo bi e wo Ghana mo nim nyansa ni mo adwene de o man yi ko mo nim a anka mo be besi na afa yen konkohwe ene men kasa bebre because I don't want to talk. Yen konkohwe Dr. Buzia awo pamu Nigeria for efiri Ghana Nigeria for ba omamu ha nsamfun bi omo ba bediye most of them na Dr. Buzia ka say no we can't entertain these people pamu wo no ene yentie Buzia enu asam kakramra ye wi a ye beko Dr. Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah beba isia.
Well, there is on the one hand the threat that they will be brought to trial before a special court which carries the death penalty without an appeal. On the other, it looks as if they will be held indefinitely without trial. I don't know which will succeed. They're both equally bad.
Now, you still consider yourself the leader of the opposition, although, as you say, the opposition is being trampled down in Ghana. Do you think that there is going to be a one-party state in Ghana?
I have no doubt from recent events and from what has been said in Ghana by members of the government that the aim is to have a one-party state. My belief is, and the reason why I continue in opposition is, that we will, in the end, be able to stop this.
Now, how would you stop it?
We will continue to organize and to agitate until and keep in the forefront, as we are doing now, before people in Ghana and before the world, that a one-party state tramples upon civil liberties.
Would you dissociate yourself from violence?
I have done this consistently for the time that I have been leader of the opposition. All I can say is, however, that when a government sets out to create a police state, the government itself provokes violent reaction.
Abuzia, this is the man, Dr. Buzia, President of Ghana. Emisa one me huno, one betenenka. Papa yi, ena Nigeria for begu o memu ebrebi. I think 1960 something. Or pamu wom, no, it's not 1960 something. Sorry, my wrong. I think 1960 something. Or pamu wom, is it 63? Or pamu wom, every woman ha. And when my bonny and Nigeria for Ghana no mo yeno. Dr. Buzia so womaso, the President of Ghana. Or pamu wom. Enumuni yenya osajefo nso aba be yebi Kwame Nkrumah ono nso be di nkomo pa na I think say Kwame Nkrumah na independent emo man Ghana 1957 Ebusia ya won krofo bi omode omkrato ho mo man na wo mo de wo mo dwene wo man yi ho na wo mu ni wona menu mienu aba beto ti ye no amatroka yanwene nchirima ho wate yanwene nchirima ho na nkrofo we ya bomu dimboni aba nano endura video bi ana mehwe Nigeria di bi ana wo Nigeria wakọ asori bi small boy ana confess so ba Ghana be kum virgin for me no video ni trend ya na trend ye kasa Nigeria fo e bi no nano me ni akọ bi kasa na me kanya se wo kasa ye pamu Nigeria fo ya wo ye di Nigeria fo be gina se kire di po ye papa wo betimi a kire anado ye boni wo ma betimi a kire. This is the reason why you see Nigeria for nyina nye de enko. The Nigeria some de penny pa or ye penny. I am a man recording not the private numbers in a frame. I am here. Not tell me warning. Me to be entry America. Me near Juma ma political party bia. Me ye Juma ma Ghana me dwene wo a wo hwe me no. Na dan kwa me bi unamwa wanamwa su ye na unam na upia na yo ayo. Yanko Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ne kasa ye bimra yabasisia.
There is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing the whole affairs. And my last warning to you is that you all should stand firm behind us so that we can prove to the world that when the African is given a chance, he can show to the world that he's somebody. We are waking. We shall no more go back to sleep anymore. We are going to demonstrate to the world, to the other nations, young as we are, that we are prepared to lay our own foundation. As I said in the assembly just minutes ago, I made it point that we are going to see that we create our own African personality and identity. It's the only way in which we can show the world that we are ready for our own battle. But today, may I call upon you all that at this great day, let us all remember that nothing in the world can be done unless it has the purported support of God. We have done the battle, and we again rededicate ourselves not only in the struggle to emancipate other territories in Africa. Our independence is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of the African continent. And here, I will ask the band to play the Ghana national anthem. Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
Abusia, Ghana, our beloved country, is free forever. This is Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, ne kasa okan papai, ena wokun wokoden edema wo man Ghana. 1957. Ye kai say ye be celebrate Dr. Kwame Nkrumah 21st September. Ene Igbo king, amman your friend who Igbo king, esa Dr. Kwame Nkrumah emfa ni nse hunu firi honko. No eba beje Ghana boss nti sa Dr. Kwame Nkrumah awoda na ene ne nkaye na eye 21st September ye celebrate no. Ye forget no ono a wo fi Nigeria wo ye wo na ba no ye celebrate ono ba be di ni yam festival. Ye kan Ghana fo bi no magimi abodam entiase. Entiase. A whole founder of this country, a whole founder, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, ono ji independent ene minu mienu tim, ni ye dwuma didi, minu mienu, oji fa ho die fi British. Abrofo ni nsem me na ye nya ye fa ho die, ye ka no ma abrofo no be ye wo Cape Elmina, Castle, chichia bibifo, ye ma no mo fa won, memmen, ti ye wuo, na osoro nyankopon enam ni tumi ene na ho ode so enam Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah so eje wo man besi ho ene ye kai sampa di oye adwuma pa no ye pia no nti di ofru dua pa no ye pia no ye kai ne say every 21st biara no September biara no ye be celebrate obi afini mamu o so fi Nigeria abaga na o say hey mo fa mo Kwame Nkrumah no ntu baabi na me yam festival na mon celebrate ya kan abante ho empanifo te ho obi anka hwe aban bia na no kan ya o say Mr. Mother Nigeria ni ewo me mahama me nko me mahama abusia eyaro hosem na Ghana youth ano na mekeka ya ye threat me timinim dia ya me ya Samia me Tommy credits. Na me dey me do me. Nobody is even sponsor me. Apart from two people. Obabako, Bema Bako. I went into Wazo. Jiwe now so photo credit. Apart from them. I was here my uncle another video about John Evans Fifi Atamos, a radio fan the currency. Yashan Sembi on also a kanye. Yashabasisia.
I'm really upset. And I think that I should let you know. I was waiting for the Anas video to be shown. And that confirmed the reports that I've been having all along. Officers of customs, you are Ghanaian citizens. You have to help us to build a better Ghana. But if this is the kind of behavior, this is the kind of attitude that you have, you are not helping us in any way. Indeed, today, I came to express my disgust and my revulsion at the way some of you are helping to erode the benefits that we are making or we have to give to our people. You are in charge of revenue. Every day we hear reports about malpractices. People collecting bribe with careless abandon. People who think that they are entitled to take bribes. How can we get rid of corruption? I'm not saying that nobody should appreciate the work that you are doing. But when you make it a condition, somebody should give you some money before you perform your duties. I've known Customs for quite some time. I was Commissioner of Internal Revenue. And the Anas video confirmed the fears I've had for quite some time. Look at yourself. I want to talk very frankly to you. Somebody joins Customs, 2-3 years, the person is putting up a building. The person owns a car. In what organization will it take you 3 years to build? And it is not the exception. It is the rule. Very often, my Minister for Finance is worried about the fiscal gap that we have. And Your duty is to collect, to display transparency in the way you operate. And I'm happy with the initiative that General Mode has taken. And I give him my full support. My brothers and sisters, let me be very honest with you. If it means transferring everybody, I will give him the authority to do so. If it means changing all the people in customs, I will do so. Because we do not owe anybody anything. But I know there are good people amongst you. The good people should be influencing the bad ones. Because your reputation now has been soiled. And this is something that we have known all along. And I want to use this occasion to send a signal to your colleagues at Aflao. I'm aware of what they are doing. And very soon we'll descend on them. And then DVLA, one of these days, they will find me there. My brothers and sisters, this is a good opportunity for us to showcase Ghana.
Abusia, dia Fifi Atamos, ni papa panche uviasi o. Okay. Customs. Ebra oko hono kachira custom for say. O papa wom boni wom. Munye jumaden emma mo mind. Mun forget about bribe. Mun mesika di mwanim. Na munwene omani mpuntuo ene ne dachi. De di oha bebre wo man no de, it should be cure. Ene hwenu ama kwam eyi mehwe nachi. Atamos emehwe nachi. De esi ewo Ghana. Atamos erade mfa ne currency ni papako won e beji wo man esi wo na nka man abasundwe no omko. And then my video me yemira. I am telling you. Timon said ya me sifa me fire there be and mo said na sesa. Timedika ka se minim se mekoso di jumadi ana me sesa me nsa no dia. Onyame be kire. Ogwama yamfa no embo afode. My yanko her last video. I Jerry John Rollins, Papa J, Miss Simbia, Oba, Ebekai. We are nothing. Yeden Samana, Abbey. Yankoti, Papa J, Rassis.
I'm saying that we can vote people in and out, personalities, okay? But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
We've been through the pain of colonialism, and today we're going through colonialism, neocolonialism. In the sense that what I'm trying to say is that there was a time when we saw the white man, our colonial powers, as our enemies. But I think, no, not that I think, something that is worse than an enemy is a traitor. Yes. And when we won our freedom, some of our countries were led by some of the most noble nationalists, of our time. But at the same time, with the passage of time, some of them became treacherous and rather betrayed our aspirations. In effect, what I'm trying to say is that as bad as an enemy can be, I think something worse than an enemy is a traitor. We've ended up evolving in the process of trying to modernize. We've ended up being westernized to the point where, as I sit here before you, when I wanted to even name my children African names, heroic names, I'm a Catholic. The Catholic Church, or that character, back at home, said, no, I cannot. They'll have to be Catholic names. I mean, those Catholic names are European names. I went through an argument with this priest, and I said, listen, I have a right to my identity. Don't take away my identity. Okay? I mean, Christianize me if you may, but don't Westernize me. There were times, my wife and I is a great graphic artist. We made some beautiful Christmas cards that depicted Christmas in an African setting. And the Christmas cards sold so well, even with Catholic nuns, white Catholic nuns. We wanted to secure the patent. I went to an office, the Registrar General's office, to secure the patent. Can you believe that this fellow African, Registrar General, looking at my black personality, black face, told me that, no, I cannot. This was long after independence, and that it's going to take about 3 years. I said, why 3 years? He said, it'll have to go to England. It'll go to England, and it might take about 3 years before I'm granted the right to that patent or whatever it is they register. In other words, in effect, what I'm trying to say is that, so I have no right to even my creativity. I create my own, you take it away from me, and you have to send it to the colonial power. 3 years later, when they have reproduced it, and I have no more right to it. So as an African, when you're talking about democracy, etc., let's put it aside. Let me bring you to the current modern situation. We end up with injustice, we end up with corruption, we end up with poverty, we end up with the worst possible things, we end up with the image. I don't have to tell you the image that you have in Africa. I don't have to tell you. Please, I know the potential of humanity. So when you're talking about the effects of some of these things, sometimes, these superpowers must learn to accommodate and to live and to accept patriotic leadership, patriotic citizens. Too often, they're happier with people who are not patriots. But if the media, especially in America, for instance, could give you both sides of the story as pertains to foreign policies and foreign actions, you will bring so much pressure to bear, because you still live in a world with the capacity and the ability to be able to influence your presidents. You can impeach your presidents like in America. So you as a people still have power, unlike us. In Africa, they disempower. Let me just say something. I have a little theory that the world is manipulated. I may be wrong, but the world is manipulated by the multinational corporations, the media, some parts of the media, and the intelligence apparatus. They work as a triumvirate, and they are neatly sandwiched like the ham, like your tomato, whatever it is. They are neatly sandwiched in between the governed people, the governed ordinary people, and the governors. That is where the manipulation takes place. And there is a symbiotic relationship between the triumvirate and sometimes at this level. And if we do not make every possible attempt to return morality, when we're talking about the immorality of international politics, the immorality in business ethics is also percolating downwards, and the criminal, corrupt thing that goes on in my world is bad. So the sooner we begin to return to restore some sense of morality in business ethics, in politics, in the media, intelligence apparatus, with beliefs, conviction that this is wrong, etc. After all, if you're talking about globalization, then please, let the same value, what is good for the goose, let it be good for the gander.
Honorable Dr. Idris Musa Andele.
It is simply humiliating that in the 21st century, our continent finds some of its leaders hounded to The Hague like lamb to the slaughter, while we are supposed to have the capacity to judge our own. We have to leave. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to leave The Hague to those who cannot control their destiny. If Libyans were perceived or seen as being qualified and justified to overthrow the Gaddafi regime in their quest for freedom and justice, why then are they not qualified and good enough to try their own?
Radin fa papa ekransie mame ka sembe hwe aya na manfo ka se jeje enye jeri ekunipa ene sanka jeje ne tiase ananka yenye wo bi a oye discipline ti se jeje anka hwe mpanifo bi nkura ose ye bom tie kuom aya sam na me ka o me se anhwa nanka ye military time wo Rollins breso aye onkrofo bi na sabe wo medin se hunu bi a they deserve to be killed. The entire judge ejeli will be condemned. The entire judge ejeli will be life. Rollins, you need that time, no finish show. No finish show. And yet, Sunday any be an apostle on Crawford and penny for be no mumu and your munina. And your womanina. Brother, innocent people. And I'm a bontene. Sorry, innocent people, egum, and the criminals are outside. Omai, him will be Otese Rollins. Him will be Otese Kufwa. Kwame Nkrumah, Dr. Buzia, any Atamos. Ne beti medi omai esi eho na omai yafa ne tuma pefra. And then Mera, we have some penny for you. Omoye Juma, Emma Ghana. Ebia Rolling Star man favor. And no be a casa Rollins Kunipa, Rollins Kunipa. A dear Tina Rollins Kunipa. No Kunipa for what reason? And then yet here so be a tutor will be a freedom. Nani pardon am sexy don't do a timia will be fear. It alleged at the second MP. One in a more Rolling Star Madia and Kebesi. Yawahama branch a bit the second immigration officer be. One more Rollins time I didn't move his ABC. Rollins was sorry keke and discipline nipa keke. One sorry keke, your ye in ano, not the children nipa. Rollins time. Now what's the radio so Casampa na usro, O Casa now Shen Yene, a Kodakete Kuranwa, no abaso camera since no the president. Yankoya Kolabi and come out Wabedi and no OD John Dramani Mahama. Takoran Minas also when you're even 13 years. Yashambra, never your fast 7 AC. Yashaba Sisia.
Ya kaso wajini anu wajini. Wewe ya bayira kwa yo no nto yo. Ukwafu bayira.
Mama ndio tini.
Sade mbwe ya kukra.
So yo botu me ku ya yo. Sade odi ye gani eye. Oh. Da. Oh, sade odi ye. Esa ha me ya. Utima esa apampa. Ura fam say, you know. Ogwaino. Hey. Mama, say no te. Oba bre papa. Ye nyama fo pomo munsi o. Onu wabusia fo meble. No bon so she. Kana fo munsi o. Obo yen ka papa munti. Ebo pa ma ya bo.